Welcome. Today we will be seeing about components of low tension switchgear. Here LT represents low voltage side. Okay. It will be about 440 volt, and the switchgears represent the protective devices which are being used in low voltage side of an AC system. A fuse is a simple device used to interrupt an electric circuit during overcurrent. So, when overcurrent or a very large amount of current which is being passed into a device, a fuse is a protective device which will stop such activity. Fuse operates on the principle of heating effect of electric current. We know that every element will possess some resistance. When a current flows through those resistance, a heat is being generated. So here the fuse is a metal. A metal consists of an resistance, and the current which is being flowing through the resistance present in the fuse causes some heat, and the heat will help us to turn the fuse into a protective device. Okay. Under normal working condition, the rate of heat produced in the fuse is equivalent to the rate of heat dissipated, which means that if a normal current, say 1 ampere, is flowing through the fuse element, the amount of heat produced in the fuse element will be equivalent to the heat dissipated from that element. So, the total net heat present in the fuse element is nil. Whereas under the abnormal condition, the heat production is more than the heat dissipation. So this causes the large amount of heat is being produced in the fuse, but the heat dissipated from the fuse is less. So the amount of heat present in the fuse element is more. Hence, the fuse elements get melted, then the electric conduction of the current gets stopped. So, in a certain scenario, when more current than the rating of the instrument and the fuse is entering into the instrument, the fuse will get more heat. At the time, the fuse element gets melted, and then the heat gets increases and the fuse will cut down. When this happens, the current entering into the device will stop. So the fuse will act as a overcurrent element, and it will stop the entering of higher current into a device. Materials used for fuse element. They must have a low melting point. Fuse material must have low ohmic loss. They must have low resistivity. Fuse element must free from deterioration, and it must be of moderate cost. So these are all the properties of materials which is being used as a fuse element. So the first one is it should have a low melting point. It should have a low ohmic loss. It should have a low resistivity, and it should be free from deterioration, which represent the deterioration of the fuse structure and the material due to heat. And it should be of very low cost, so that each and everyone can replace the fuse whenever it goes off. Types of fuse. There are two types of fuse. One is a low voltage fuse and another one is high voltage fuse. Here we will be studying about low voltage fuse. Here the low voltage fuse is being classified into two types. One is semi-enclosed rewirable fuse, and the another one is high rupturing capacity HRC fuse. So these are the two main types of low voltage fuses which are being used. Since we are seeing only the components of low tension switchgears, we will be eliminating the type of high voltage fuses. So the first type is semi-enclosed rewirable fuse. This type of fuse is being normally used in all household appliances, which is being present after the EB supply. Okay. After the energy meter in your house, this type of fuse will be present. You will be having two separate parts. One is the fuse base, another one is the fuse element or the fuse bridge. Here the fuse base is present and it is a static device and it will be present and it cannot be removed from the box. Whereas the fuse bridge and the second component, this one, can be removed out from the fuse base. Here you can see the fuse base has two terminals and these two terminals are connected with the help of a wire. And similarly the fuse element, here you can see the fuse element will have the fuse bridge will have the fuse element inside it. So this is the practical representation or the real physical view of the fuse. Here this one is the fuse base and this one is the fuse bridge. Here there will be two wires which is being connected to one end here and the other end is connected and the current will pass from one end to the another end. Okay. Here in the fuse bridge you will be having a fuse element which is being connected to this thing. This fuse element may be a copper wire or aluminum wire or some other metal which is a good conductor of electricity. This wire will have the property of fusing element. This fuse bridge is being plugged into the fuse base so that the current which is coming from one end will contact with this and the current will pass through the fuse element and will return back to this end and it will get out. In case of very high or very large amount of current is being entering, the fuse element present here will get heated up to a higher value and so the element get melted and the conductivity of the element gets disconnected so that the current cannot enter into the other terminal. So this fuse will act as a protective device in case of overcurrent protection. Next, we will be seeing about the advantages of semi-enclosed rewirable fuse. The replacement of fuse element is possible. So you can replace the fuse element whenever necessary and it is very easy to replace the element. Cost for replacement is negligible. So the replacement cost, that is the fuse element cost, is very less. And the disadvantages of semi-enclosed rewirable fuses are possibility of removable with fuse wire of wrong size and improper material. So if you set the fuse for 5 ampere and if it is damaged and you are going to replace the fuse, you should use the same material and same size fuse and same property. It should be have the 5 amps. But in case of rewirable fuses, the possibility of renewal with the fuse will get wrong size and improper materials are being used by the maintenance. So this is the disadvantage. And low breaking capacity. So the breaking capacity of such fuses is only up to 5 amperes. Fuse elements is subjected to deterioration because it is in open with the environment. The deterioration of the fuse element will happen and the uncertainty in protective capacity of the fuse is also another one disadvantage. The next disadvantage is accurate calibration of the fuse is impossible because each and every person will bind the fuse material as their own, so the calibration of the fusing element is impossible. High rupturing capacity HRC fuse. This one is the next type of fuse. In HRC fuse, you will be having the outer element or the outer jacket and you will be having a cartridge, and this cartridge is made up of glass envelope or a plastic envelope. Here you will be having two electrodes. One is the fuse link contact, and here also you will be having a fuse link contact. These two are the metal plates which will be in contact with the outer portion. And here inside it you will be see a pillar powder, and this is the fuse element. So this fuse element is present inside the cartridge, and it is made by the company persons. So these HRC fuses are made in industries, so the calibration of these fuses are very accurate. So this is the physical view of a HRC fuse. You can see the rating of the fuse is 15 amperes and the voltage rating is 1000 volt DC. So this type of fuse will having a very high accuracy, and it will work with a predetermined way. So when the current less than 15 ampere is passing through the fuse will allow the current. When the current increases above 15 amperes at once, this fuse element will break down, and the fuse will not allow the current to pass. So HRC fuse is a very good type of fuse to be used with devices. The advantages of HRC fuses are capable of clearing high as well as low fault currents, does not deteriorate with age because the fuse element is present inside the cartridge. The age of the fuse element will not deteriorate. High speed of operation, provides reliable discrimination, and requires no maintenance. Cheaper than other circuit interrupting devices of equal breaking capacity. So in case of circuit breaker, HRC fuse is cheaper. And the disadvantages of HRC fuse are must be replaced after operation. So you should completely replace the HRC fuse. You cannot rewire the fuse in your own. So you need to completely replace the HRC fuse. This is the disadvantage. The heat produced by the arc may affect the associator. So while the arc is being produced inside the cartridge, it may affect the cartridge also. So these are the main types of low tension protecting devices used in low tension AC voltages to protect the devices from overcurrent protection. Thank you.